They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here we go. 3rd and 5. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans move out on top 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Rice open. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. In motion now, it's Collins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tank down. Touchdown, Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. Throwing is Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. Strong. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll manage only a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they move the chains on third down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down. Strap nowhere to go. He is taken down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Houston. Give, running right. It is Mixon. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here we go.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short.
On the quick, right?
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. And they'll have it. He'll pick up the first down, getting it to the 10-yard line as this drive continues, doing it on the ground. Here's Mixon. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. So, lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. They will take a knee here. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. On the give, this is Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud gives it to Pierce. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. In motion now, it's Collins. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Mixon, and that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon, touchdown Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans keep rolling right along. 38-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll go down to a knee.
Yellow.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.